welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. I have some good news today. I fixed the prestige issue. Well, what did it take? Essentially, I had to launch the game in debug mode, and I went through all of my vassals. In total, 22 of them had the bugged contract, so I had to click on them, and then there was a debug menu here. We took their title and then gave it back to them. If it wasn't possible to give it back to them because they wouldn't accept my court invitation, then I gave it to someone of the same house, and then if that wasn't possible, I just gave it to whoever was highest on the relevancy chart. But everything is fixed now, I hope. In future, I think instead of using the Steam Workshop for the basic Game of Thrones mod, I'm going to do a manual install, just because sometimes if a series takes long like this, then it won't break halfway through, hopefully. Right, we need a new counselor, a new steward. I wonder if that's because of my shenanigans I was doing. I'm not quite sure. No one's a powerful vassal here. Look at Valar. 28 diplomacy. I would like you as my master of law, but unfortunately my septon wormed his way onto my council. I can't swap you out, can I? Yeah, I can't because he used a hook. So unfortunately, Valar, you're kind of stuck there. I think Lord John of Pointside would be a very good choice here. 25 stewardship. Let's go ahead with him. He's a very good man for that position. We don't have any other positions to fill, do we? We don't. Right, that's all looking fine then. And we do have a prisoner to ransom as well. 10 gold. We're rich. Richer every day. We can create some titles. I don't think we're going to bother with those. We don't need them. What I'm going to do is declare some more wars in the north. I think we made a lot of progress in the last episode, so let's try and continue that progress. Let's see. The Ice Lakes. I would like to declare war here. What do I have a claim on? The High Chiefdom. Okay. I mean, we could push that for 141 prestige. Maybe we have a kingdom claim in here, though. If we had... Oh, look at that. Oh, but they wouldn't gain independence, but that's a lot of prestige. You cannot afford the cost of this war, so upon declaring, you will receive the following effect. Fame penalty 5,400. Okay, we can ignore this. This would be very good, but we need 2,700 prestige. Right, in that case, let's go ahead and maybe... What should we do? We can call on a hunt. Let's call on a hunt, and then maybe we can get some prestige this way. I really want that 2,700 prestige, because that's a lot of territory we can gain in one war. Lord Rhaegar has been silently seething all evening, but finally bursts as I reach for the fine cheeses. I simply cannot understand why you granted the lordship of Strongcliffs to Lord Aelor. These lands by right belong to me. Oh, we might get a lot of stuff like this popping up now. Oh dear. Do not question my decisions again. Yeah, don't question my decisions again. Hopefully we don't get a lot of those. To the charming Rhaegar, I gladly accept your marriage proposal. I will graciously take the hand of your sister Aelys. Okay, perfect. We organised that marriage in the last episode, so that's all looking good. Poachers here in the Lord's Woods. They huddle together as I ride up with my guards, making a poor job of hiding the dead wolf behind them. We did not do this, your mercy. Their blades and bows belly their words. You all seem to be excellent bowmen. Huh. The animal is mine along with fines for their lives. So we get 100 gold and prestige. You know what? Yes, these are my woods. Local magistrates. I can't save that one. Not even going to attempt that. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave behind as the servants prepare the wolf in the other game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. There we go. Another 200 prestige there. Liberty factions disbanded. Do we have many factions? We don't. That's good. And we've got some more homage as well. Let's just go ahead and approve those, because we need the prestige. Hold a grand tournament. We gain prestige for this. Let us hold a tournament of such grandeur as to be remembered for centuries. Let's begin the preparations. Let us hold a tournament of such grandeur as to be remembered for centuries. Have the maester send ravens with an invitation for every likely warrior. Let's only watch the final jousts. We don't care too much about the qualification rounds. We might even be able to find ourselves a few possible champions here. Lady Hollis has come to pay homage as well. Thank you very much for the prestige. We're going to gain this in no time at all. Look at this. Everyone wants to give me prestige. Oh, Liberty faction. by Lord Athan, my nephew and vassal. Okay, I don't think anyone's going to join him. What is my... I'm only on Crown Authority too. What do you mean you want a liberty war? I could be much more severe. At the moment, I'm letting all my vassals declare war on one another. Does he want me to pull it up to level 3? I will if he carries on his cheek. The lords and champions of the realms have arrived, ready to test their mettle in the lists. 100 shields hang on 100 pavilions. The heraldry of houses great and small on proud display. Any warrior with a lance and a horse may enter, but only the most skilled will advance to the later joust. Now just imagine, when we get the update to the new DLC, imagine hosting a grand tournament in this mod. Ah, it's gonna be so amazing. Let us begin. For now, we'll have to settle with this, but it's still kind of cool. Another homage. Okay, thank you very much. So how much do we get? Oh, we only gain 15 prestige for that. It's not that much, is it? I mean, we gained that in a month, basically. Male Targaryen gained 20 opinion of us. Thanks to my wife. There we go. Thank you very much for that. And I think that was a faction disbanded. Yes. Liberty faction has gone. The preliminary rounds have ended and many brave competitors are left licking their wounds and nursing their bruised pride. Those who remain in contention ready themselves for the final rounds. The tourney grounds are abuzz with anticipation as spectators lay their wagers and competitors make their boasts. Fortune favours the bold. Who do you think will win? I think we might see someone from the Stormlands win this one. Maybe even Baratheon. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead and show in Lord Rhaegar at once. The Stormlands have produced many powerful champions in this playthrough so far. No thanks to their... Well, thanks to their culture, I guess. What's this down here? You're currently fighting... Okay, this is still going on. Lord Vaemond. Wait. They're trying to reinstall Vaemond onto the Dornish throne. They're not doing so good, though. They're losing. Oh, dear. Is there anything I can do with this? Let's see. Maybe... I can't demand your surrender, can I? I can't. Oh, I can! So if I demand his surrender... What happens... Wait, so if they enforce demands, Vaemond takes the... Vaemond becomes the Lord Paramount of Dawn. Yes, right. I'm going to demand your surrender. I mean, he's not going to agree with this, of course, but we'll send the demand just in case and let him know our stance. Ooh, what happened to you? You're burned. We don't have an icon for that just yet. Lord Megan and Lord Leslin enter the list. Okay, may the better warrior win. We're not going to gamble on anyone in this one. My prisoner Mole has died in my dungeons. What a name. Greetings, my handsome liege. I would lose far too much if I were to surrender. I do not wish to disobey, but Lord Torgon has forced my hand. How dare you defy me? How dare you? In fact, can I could... No, I can't revoke it. I don't think there's anything I can do. No, I can retract... I can revoke title... No, we just clicked on that. What I'm looking for is possibly imprison. It might succeed. It's an act of tyranny. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what we can really do here. Maybe if I go to Vaemond, there's nothing I can do here either, I don't think. Yeah, there's not much. I mean, I could gift him stuff and hope he spends the gold wisely, but I kind of don't want to do that. We'll let him settle that. That's his fight. We're up in King's Landing anyway. There we go. The first battle's already over. A new learning perk available. Let's go ahead and get Radiant. Level of Devotion Impact plus 100%. That should help us gain some more piety. May the better warrior win. I really wonder if we're going to see anyone. No real big houses I recognize so far. Let's go ahead and show in Lord Lucas. Greetings, my charming liege. I've arrived in the Red Keep to pay homage to you. Okay, Lord Gareth, welcome. I think we are done here. Oh dear, it looks like he had a little trip. Right, so we need another 1,200 prestige. How do we get that? I mean, that's 15 prestige. That's not quite enough, though, is it? we're going to get spammed with this. Quite. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any more ways to actually gain prestige at the moment. So we're kind of just waiting here, which is fine. What I could do, hold a grand tourney. Let's put that up here just so it pops up if I can do it again. And then I'm also want to be notified if we can do another hunt. I arrived back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 62 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my sister wife Rhaena or any of my friends today. I trudge along to my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. What could that be at this hour? What a surprise! All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There is even an entire table laden with entremets, my favourite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten me. I cannot believe that Rhaena went to all the trouble of arranging this in secret. I had not a clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. I think we should take the biggest gift. We get a horn, okay. Can I equip that? I mean, we've already got our artifacts equipped. I don't think we're really interested in any of this, are we? There we go. Let's go ahead and show you in. Oh, I can resound. Visera she was being funded though for the Iron Throne. I can't release her. I can't do that, unfortunately. Otherwise, we do risk another war. And I don't want to face another war right now. My relative Edmund has been made a knight. He has made House Targaryen very proud. Good for him. The moustache is just too good. It looks incredible. It really does. Maybe we should leave. No, we should wait for the prestige, right? I want to declare wars now. But we should really wait for the prestige. It's a lot of land up here to gain. So it's worth it. Right. Oh, look at that. 35 prestige. We're making even bigger gains now. To the benign King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. Wait, where did it go? Oh, the game was unpaused. Has it expired? Ah, it expired. Ah, oh, damn it. I didn't get to see. It was probably like 300 gold or something. Alliance has expired. Jarman Dane has died. How did he die here? He died of his injuries. Okay, he's been fighting. And we have another Liberty faction as well against us. I mean, these seem to disband pretty fast, so I'm not too worried about that, actually. Who's this? Each day, it seems, my court is abuzz with talk of the next banquet, and many have grown rather more portly as of late. The culinary activity is fueled by Queen Rhaena, Illyri, and Harwood's constant vying to demand the most memorable meal from my overworked cooks. Today it is my sister wife Rhaena who draws my liege. Tonight I am having the kitchen prepare the richest sauce known to man, served with a 10-bird roast. Licking her lips hungrily, my master of laws sighs disapprovingly. These fleeting pleasures are nothing compared to the 7 who are one's grace. Have you had a good chicken? Let's see. We can't pick this one because we're temperate. Only the best for my court. After all, we are the king of the 7 kingdoms, so I think we should only serve the best food here. Do we have anything valuable? Not really. Okay. We're still on the waiting train. The latest work of my son and heir, Prince Aegon, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with memory and what we leave behind, and Aegon has publicly dedicated it to me. Men need not fear as lives depart, for it may tear their grievers apart, and hope only for memory's grace, their time of conquest ended apace. So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. This is from my son and heir. I realised, you guys pointed out, he has the Impaler title. And I looked into this. This is a very gruesome event, so it'll be fun to play as him, I guess. He's not the most charming man, I guess. I think I can see this is truly heartfelt. Thank you, my son. To the benign King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, you and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. Okay, where are you? I remembered to pause the game this time. Ah, you're right there. I mean, 300 gold for 10 years, sure, I will accept it, and then we can always declare war against them 10 years later. Demand artifact. My nephew. Greetings, uncle. You have something that should legitimately belong to me. Relinquish it at once. He wants the marble set. No. In fact, I just realized it's actually close to... Oh, my weapon is 1 year away from breaking. Let's go ahead and repair this. And then we should also go ahead and repair this as well, just so it doesn't break and expire here. There we go. That was a close one. I think we also need a smith. Oh, we don't have wardens either. So we have comment. We don't... special is what we're looking for, I think. So we need a warden of the north, east, west, and south. They've all gone. Where's my smith? Court smith. There we go. Giles, you're good at this, so I'm going to make you my court smith. There we go. And you're a member of my King's Guard as well. And then as for the warden positions, we need a warden of the north. Are the Starks still in control up here? They very much are. Lady Hollis of the North here. There we go. They don't have any children. Oh, she is delicate as well. You're going to become my Warden of the North then. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, if I can type it in. There we go. You're going to be there. Who should we make Warden of the East? Probably someone in the Vale or even down here actually. Maybe my son and heir could be Warden of the East on Dragonstone. I think that would be a good one, actually. Let's go ahead with my son. He can be Warden of the East. Can I... Does he show up here? I don't think so. Let's go with Dynasty Targaryen. And then we might be able to find him. Where is he? Is it AGOT? No, it's not that AGOT. This AGOT. There we go. You're going to become Warden in the East. And then as for Warden of the West, if we go over to the Westerlands... House Vance. Okay, let's go with this then. They've still managed to hold on to the Westerlands, which is actually quite impressive. If we go ahead and type that in. There's 2 House Vances. You're going to be the one that's Warden of the West. And then as for Warden in the South, I kind of don't want to give it to the Dornish, but I kind of don't want to give it to the Reach either. Maybe the Stormlands? We could give it to older Quinton here. Quinton Baratheon, why not? Let's go ahead and do that as well. Where is it? Warden of the South. There we go. And there we go. Baratheon. That should be all sorted there then. There we go. We have our wardens again. That should help us with some control and whatnot. And keep everyone in check. Who's in my court? Who are you? Why would you honor the... Ah, jealous. If you're going to jest like this, I should start paying. You're going to become my jester. Who was that? I think that was a Targaryen as well. Faith of the Seven Holy Order founded. Okay, the Dornish are creating holy orders. Somewhere in here I have a jester. A fool. My daughter, my bastard daughter has now become my fool. Oh dear, that's not very nice. We got a new learning perk, Defender of the Faith, Tyranny, Gain, and Same Faith Opinion. Let's go ahead and do that. Once we have Theologian, we can actually swap trees. I wonder what we should go for. Your vassal Lord John recently found himself in a bit of trouble. Queen Rhaena smiles harmoniously and she continues, I made sure the situation resolved itself and to mention you as the benefactor. Oh, excellent work. Good job, my wife. So we now have a hook on him. Maybe we can make use of that? Yeah, we can change his contract. Let's quickly go ahead and do that. More gold, please. Thank you very much. There we go. Always a fan of more gold. I never expected I would grow as close to Lord Orlan as I have done in the past few years. Ow, are you still on the Iron Islands? You are... That's... It's one of my favourite stories of this playthrough so far, as the Tullys had to retreat to the Iron Islands. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. It's so rare to find a true friend. There we go, we become friends with the Tullys as well. I do find their knack for surviving admirable. My court is renowned for having luxuriant, relentless servings of food. As my feet start swelling, it dawns that many of us might have to prepare for relentless pain too. You have my sympathies, my lord. I have a few ideas which might lessen your symptoms of your gout. Oh, I have gout now? How's my health? I mean, I'm feeling fine, though. I think do no more than what is necessary, just because I don't want to risk my health, really. Alan brought a croaking bucket to my chambers and told me to expose my upper body. He grabbed a toad, gutted it with deft hands, and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on my chest. He continued until the bucket was empty and my torso was covered. Oh, that sounds disgusting. But toad treatment turned out to be just what I needed for now. The worst of my symptoms are alleviated and the world seems a little bit brighter. Oh dear, excellent work, Alan. You're the maester, so I trust your judgment. If it works, it works. Began as an occasional treat, an unusual habit, but I'm a good High Valyrian, and what High Valyrian hasn't eaten some dodgy herring in his time? Oh, we got the smelly fish stuff again, haven't we? Yeah, who's this? Braxton, my King's Guard, has got a thing for smelly fish. Okay, so which one? So this is good because we're gregarious. And this loses even more stress because... So this one makes the most sense. What a shame. It seems my attention is required far away. Yep, if anyone else wants to bring it up to with him, they're more than welcome. I have other things to deal with. Master Elmer of Water has accused my son Prince Rhaegar of having copulated with his lover. Oh dear, my son and nephew, Prince Rhaegar, right. And she's pregnant. Oh dear. The Targaryens causing much heartbreak across the 7 kingdoms. These accusations are naught but malice and lies, I tell you. My acquaintance, Mistress Elaine, has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband, Master Elmar, was the father of the child. Now it has become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Prince Rhaegar. Oh my, what a scandal! Now everyone knows. So you're an adulterer. We can actually imprison you for that. You're an adulterer as well, but that's not actually criminal. It's only shunned for males. I mean, his wife is imprisoned. My daughter. This family tree is getting very complex. Now everyone knows. Looks like he's taken very much after my father. New learning perk available. Right. Let's go ahead and get Theologian. We've completely maxed out the learning tree now. That's insane. Learning and piety. So what do we want to go for? Our next highest stat is actually stewardship, but we could also go diplomacy. Both make sense. If we go stewardship, we could demand payment for hooks. That is a problem. Vassal tax contribution plus 10% is huge. What if we went with diplomacy? I think I want to go with stewardship, to be fair. Yeah, let's go with stewardship, and I think let's go with income plus 10%. We'll start getting some experience here. Demand payment for hooks is nice, but so is vassal tax contribution. I very much like both of these. We'll have to see how much longer we live. Hopefully enough to do this war anyway. And we'll try and get some stewardship perks going on. My prisoner died in my dungeons as well. Adios to you then. Oh, and another one. Wait, no. My counselor died in his sleep? Ah, you are warden of the south as well. Okay, so we need a new marshal now. Lord Maker, you're very good. 28. My son, though, he's very good as well. 23, and he is my son and nephew. So I think Prince Rhaegar, I'm going to give you the position of my council here. And then as for warden in the south, who's in charge of the Stormlands now? Lord AGOT. You're going to become my warden of the south. So let's go ahead and assign that. What do you actually get? Control growth. Okay, it's control growth. That's nice. There we go. Let's go ahead and appoint you. That's all looking fine and dandy. To the heartless King Rhaegar, you have something that should belong to me. Face me in a duel for it and let the winner earn the right to own it. What's this? How do I see the artifact? I mean, I'm going to accept the duel. Oh, wow, 40. You're an impressive warrior. I accept. High Chieftain Korat and I stalk around each other, each weighing our options. He raises a fearsome hammer, while I'll grip my own fine warhammer tightly. The deadly weapon feels cool and weighty in my grasp. This fight may only be till first blood, but that doesn't ease my nerves. We should pick this one because we're gregarious, but also because of their high diplomacy skill. You know what your problem is, Korat? No, well... Some might call me mad to critique every aspect of Korat's life in detail while he attacks me. They don't know the satisfaction of a captive audience. Korat counters with a fierce hail of rapid thumbs, almost crushing me repeatedly. My form is non-existent. My next risky move could mean defeat, and Korat's stance is formidable. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all and see no way yet to claim victory. Now, because of our stewardship skill, taste silver, child. We're going to throw some gold at him. Snatching a heavy purse of monies from my waist, I lob it at Korat. It hits him right in the face, giving me a brief opening for a rapid thump with my hammer. Korat tries to feint left with his hammer, only to strike for my heart with a concealed dagger in his offhand. Oh, you cheater. My form is decent with some lapses, and Korat's stance is formidable. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all and see no way yet to claim victory. Maybe we should pick this one because we're diligent. Is that the best you've got? You can't even hit me. Time and time again, I backpedal, dodge and weave, always keeping just within tempting target distance. Soon, Korat's showing signs of exhaustion. Korat pulls back from my every blow, letting me attack without getting another solid hit in. It's not long before I can feel myself begin to tire. My form is good with only small errors and Korat's stance is incredible. This is a hard fight. I have yet to open up my opponent's guard at all and see no yet way to claim victory. Oh dear. We should probably... I'll show you how I raise a hammer. There we go. It looks like being a little bit more aggressive has actually paid off. Confidence lends competence, as they say, and my strikes prove that. Whatever else Korat may be, he's damned good at holding his guard. It's more luck than skill when I finally managed to break through with a rapid thump, pushing my hammer's head up against his throat. We both stay frozen for far too long while Korat evaluates his options. It takes a wild-eyed look and a sudden twitch to force a yield from the stubborn man. I'm victorious! There we go. We gained some prestige up. We're so close. We're so close to 2,700 now. And we actually... so it was for a lavender jade pendant, which is about to break anyway. There we go. We can go on a hunt. Let's sound the horn for a hunt. And then we should, ideally, get enough prestige to take the kingdom of the Ice Lakes. Another Kingsguard died of old age. Now you guys told me to pick this one because it gives me prestige. Have the powerful lords of the realm send potential candidates to send me. The problem is last time I clicked on this they didn't send me very good candidates to be a Kingsguard. So whether we get the prestige bonus we'll have to see. The noise from the others have faded away by the time my daughter Aeleri and I stalk up on the stag. Oh my fool! We are almost within striking distance when Aeleri whispers to me, now that we are finally by ourselves. There is something I have yet to let you know about Sherman. I mean, what is she telling me? I mean, she's my fool. Do I trust her? Actually, she is my fool. I don't think I trust her. Yeah, no time for chit-chat. I'm getting that stag. Be gone. Who are we going to pick here? So we have House Vaith here. House Farman and House Goa. Look at that. You are a skilled fighter. I think they are all skilled fighters. So in that case, I mean, you're very long. You would serve me for many years. You could turn into a formidable Kingsguard with all those years of experience you have yet to gain. I think we should go with Quincy. Quincy has the stature of a warrior. He's already refusing marriage as well. So I think he would actually accept our offer there. The hunt is drawn to an end. We mount our horses to leave behind. As the servants prepare the stag another game for the journey back. In spite of our difficulties along the way, the hunt went very well. We return home reinvigorated. Very nice. Experienced fighter. Oh, you're strong as well. We'll have to see. To a charming Rhaegar, I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. Very nice. Right, Sir Quincy. And I think we can also declare the war now. We have enough prestige. In that case, let's go ahead and declare the war. 1,600... Oh, is that House Fen? No. Oh, no, Bullhouse. Okay, that's House Fen, right. But they are allied with the Fens. But they aren't very strong anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and declare the war. I think Chiefess Osha. How much land do you have? You have 2 counties. And I think Chiefess Dalla also. So you're Bullhouse, as are you. Let's go ahead and give it to you, I guess. Unless you already... I mean, you're already married and have a child, actually. Let's support your claim for the Ice Lakes. It's going to cost us 2,700 prestige, but we gain all of this land. Let's go ahead and declare the war then. We have declared war on Queen Val. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. So in the next episode, we're going to jump straight in and hopefully win the Kingdom of the Ice Lakes. And we'll be one step closer to uniting all of these clans up here, which is kind of... I think that's the last goal in our series, to be fair. Either that and maybe reform the faith. If we still want to do this, well, we'll have to think about that. But thanks for watching as always, guys. And I'll see you next time.